Football isn't just about goals and trophies. Sometimes it's about those beautiful moments and rituals that bring millions together. Across the world, clubs have built their own traditions. While some are rooted in history and honor, others are just downright bizarre. From beer-soaked celebrations in Germany to flaming welcomes in Turkey, these rituals turn match days into something more than sport. So, buckle up. Here are 10 football clubs with the craziest, most unforgettable traditions in the game. Let's start off with Bayern Munich's Bierdusche tradition, because whenever the German side wins a title, they don't just enjoy it by drinking beer from the mug. Instead, they throw huge glasses of frothy wheat beer across the pitch, soaking teammates, coaches, and sometimes even photographers. This iconic tradition kicked off back in 1999 after a title win when Brazilian striker Giovanni Elber spontaneously drenched manager Ottmar Hitzfeld with a glass. What started as one wild moment quickly morphed into a signature Bavarian celebration. Now, players actively hunt each other down, wielding massive glasses of the finest wheat beer to deliver that celebratory, soaking blast of pure joy. Over time, legends and players have learned to dodge or accept the inevitable soaking. The ritual even earned a spot in the German dictionary in 2017. Next up, we move to Anfield, where one small ritual carries massive meaning. As players walk down the tunnel, they reach up to touch the iconic red sign that reads, "This is Anfield." The tradition began in the 1960s under legendary manager Bill Shankly. He wanted a statement that would both inspire his players and intimidate opponents. "It's there," he said, "to remind our lads who they're playing for and to remind the opposition who they're playing against." Generations of players have followed the ritual, tapping the sign before walking onto the pitch, a silent promise to honor the shirt. When Jurgen Klopp arrived in 2015, he added his own twist. No player could touch it until they'd won something for Liverpool. After their 2019 Champions League triumph, that privilege was restored. Moving forward, only at Chelsea could something like this become a tradition. For decades, Blues fans have carried stalks of celery into games, singing cheeky songs and, more often than not, tossing the stalks onto the pitch. It all started back in the 1980s when a fan named Mickey Greenway turned an old pub song into a terrace chant. "Celery, celery, if she don't come, I'll tickle her bum with a lump of celery." The chant caught fire instantly, and soon celery was flying through the stands at Stamford Bridge. By the 2000s, things got so wild that the club had to officially ban celery after fans disrupted matches against Arsenal and Fulham. But of course, that didn't stop anyone. Even today, Chelsea supporters sneak celery into away games, keeping the tradition alive. Now this might just be the sweetest tradition in football, literally. Before every Everton home game, a woman in a blue dress and bonnet walks around the pitch, tossing toffees into the crowd. She's known as the Toffee Lady. The story goes all the way back to the 1890s, when old Ma Bushell, who ran yet ancient Everton Toffee House, sent her granddaughter to matches with a basket of homemade sweets. Fans loved it, and soon Everton became known as the Toffees. Over time, the Toffee Lady became more than just a matchday ritual. She's a symbol of Everton's kindness, nostalgia, and community. And even now, the Toffee Lady is still there before every kickoff at Goodison Park, handing out sweets to young fans. Next up, we head to Dortmund. Every time you step inside Signal Iduna Park on match day, your eyes are drawn to one thing, a wall of yellow roaring as one. The Südtribüne, or as the world knows it, the Yellow Wall, is Europe's largest standing terrace, packed with nearly 25,000 fans. The tradition began when the stadium opened in 1974, but the name Yellow Wall was born in 2005 after fans unveiled a massive banner declaring it to the world. Before every kickoff, the terrace erupts with song. Up next, we head to Lisbon, where every Benfica home game begins with a sight that gives fans goosebumps. As thousands look to the sky, Vitória, the club's majestic eagle, spreads her wings and soars above the pitch, circling the stadium before landing perfectly on the club's crest. The tradition started in 2003 with the opening of the new Estádio da Luz. Trained by expert falconers, Vitória represents everything Benfica stands for: strength, freedom, and ambition. Sometimes she's joined by another eagle named Gloriosa, and together they glide over the crowd, carrying red and white ribbons as fans cheer from below. For over 20 years, Vitória's flight has become a symbol of pride, unity, and the spirit of victory that always soars over Lisbon. Next up, we head to Galatasaray, where visiting teams don't just play football, they walk straight into hell. The phrase "Welcome to Hell" was born in 1993 when Manchester United arrived in Turkey for a Champions League clash. Thousands of Galatasaray fans flooded the airport with banners, chants, and a sea of flares that turned the night sky red. The message was loud and clear. You're not just facing a team, you're facing an army. Inside the old Ali Sami Yen Stadium, the atmosphere was pure madness. Even Sir Alex Ferguson called it the most intimidating place he'd ever seen. Since then, Welcome to Hell has become part of Galatasaray's soul. Now, let's move to Glasgow, where before every Celtic match, there's a moment that says everything about the club. Players form a tight circle on the pitch, arms locked and heads bowed. It's called the huddle, and it's become one of football's most powerful symbols of unity. It started when Captain Tony Mowbray gathered his teammates before a pre-season game, hoping to inspire belief during difficult times. The gesture stuck. What began as a quiet moment of focus soon turned into a trademark ritual. But the real magic came when the fans joined in. The Green Brigade created their own mass huddle, turning entire stands into swirling waves of energy and literally shaking the entire stadium. 3 decades later, the huddle still defines Celtic as a living symbol of solidarity and resilience. Few sounds in football send chills quite like Iceland's national team's Viking clap. When thousands of fans raise their hands high and move as one, that slow, thunderous rhythm builds until it feels like the ground itself is shaking. The world fell in love with it during Euro 2016 when little Iceland defied the odds and stormed into the quarter-finals. After every match, players stood before their fans clapping together, slow at first, then faster and faster, until the roar became unstoppable. Though similar claps existed elsewhere, Iceland made it their own, turning it into a celebration of national pride and unity. The Viking clap isn't just a sound, it's a feeling, proof that even a nation of 370,000 can make the whole world listen. And finally, in Buenos Aires, football doesn't just stir emotions, it shakes the earth. Boca Juniors' iconic home, La Bombonera, literally trembles when the fans begin to sing. Built in 1940 in the heart of La Boca, this towering blue and gold fortress traps every sound, every chant of the fans. When Boca's famous supporters, La Doce, start to sing, the noise becomes so powerful that engineers say the upper stands actually sway. Players describe it as stepping into a living, breathing organism. Locals like to say, La Bombonera doesn't shake, it beats, and they mean it. But for Boca fans, that trembling isn't just physics, it's feeling, it's pride, it's the sound of generations pouring their hearts into every chant. These traditions prove football is far more than a game. It's a language of passion, culture, and connection. Each of these rituals tells the same story, of people united by love, loyalty, and belief. These moments remind us that football's greatest magic isn't just in the goals scored, but in the traditions that live forever. Which of these traditions would you love to witness live? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming stories. Until then, see ya.
Do you want to make money with affiliate marketing? Join the Goal90 Shop affiliate program and start earning today. Get your unique affiliate link and exclusive discount coupon to share with your audience. Every sale made through your link earns you a 10% commission. No limits, just real earnings. Don't miss out. Turn your influence into income now.